Hola! Today is Tuesday, February?
No.
I
It
don't want
clearly
it to be
says 4 right
February.
there. It
It
says
does.
4 right there.
Did I mention that I'm exhausted? 418. Where the hell did I get February?
That's what I want to know.
Maybe because we're going to the ball together now, and I'm thinking like Valentine's Day. Maybe that's in my head. I don't know. Anyway, let's try again. It's April 18th, guys. And it's 9 p.m. Eastern. Episode 317 of The Sundering. This episode is brought to you by ads. Amazon Newegg Jinx, you should go click through those on our website. It doesn't cost you any money to do that, but it does take a little bit of your purchase and gives it back to us so that we can pay for things like server costs and apparently caffeine, which I need an abundance of for today. And if you like what you hear, you can rate us.
You read us or
Or if
rate
you
us?
rate us.
Oh, okay.
Rate. R-E-T-E.
You can read
Do
us
a
too.
raid.
You could
You get your rate on.
or you could raise us. There's some wordplay for you. Look at that. Not as illiterate as you fucks think.
Or if you dislike us, you can still rate us, but we might give you shit about your review, but that's okay. But do it on iTunes and Stitcher. We'll read it and we'll fondle over your verboseness. What do we have on deck for you tonight? I'm not kidding, man. I cannot speak tonight.
We're gonna deck you. We're gonna raise you. We may read you.
We're gonna give you the works.
We're gonna work you over.
Yeah, we're gonna work you over, kind of like these hackers that got an eye on the action. You'll hear more about that in the news. And then we have some other strange news. Somebody else gets worked over involving chicken.
Chicken.
And then gaming news. Yeah, welcome to the Sundering.
Doing stuff and things.
The Sundering is an explicit podcast which may not be suitable for children, people with delicate sensibilities, animals under 10 pounds, certain towns in Idaho, citizens of Liechtenstein, members of the clergy, fans of the show Cop Rock, and vegans.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
Well, let's start the insanity.
This is the Sundering Podcast with your host, Seraphis.
Self-replicating bacon. I don't like fat chicks cutting my hair because we wouldn't want it to get weird or anything.
Rayfist.
He adds to the show and everyone gets upset. This is great. I know they say this, but I don't care.
And Xia.
Hi, Slurp. I'm so full of hate. I'm not sure what a podcast is. Slavery is different than a fish.
All right. I'm Seraphis, and I'm joined by my co-hosts Ray and Xia. Ray is looking for things and waving. Xia is pointing at her lips.
Turning the air conditioner off, jerk.
Yeah, they are pink. Pink lips.
All right. Are we doing phrasing? Are we not doing phrasing anymore?
Phrasing.
All right, so speaking of phrasing, let's just get into it. Xia, how have you been? What have you been up to?
Man, it's been kind of a weird, I don't know, it's been kind of in the hot weather this last weekend, and I think it's fried my brain, as you can obviously tell, more than usual. So I've been kind of chilling out and taking it easy. Played a little Witcher 3, and finished up watching some Netflix, and working on Calm Before the Storm stuff. Sarah's been way busier than I on Calm Before the Storm stuff.
I've actually been wondering, like, what happened to her. I thought, I'm like, either she's sick or, like, she's dead. Like,
yeah, we had an we call it an emergency broadcast ping, where we hit each other in our channel to make sure it's working, because I guess I got really quiet and Sarah was kind of quiet, but I saw where he was working on a bunch of stuff, and I thought, oh shit, I need to kind of get my act together and make sure he knows I'm not dead.
Glad to see that you're not dead.
Thank you. Yeah, me as well.
You're only partially dead, which means you're only mostly dead. You're partially alive.
Yeah, I feel a little out of it, but I won't say dead. That seems very extreme.
For all you youngins, that was a Miracle Max reference right there.
Oh, I totally missed it. Oh. You know, Princess Bride was when I was in the hospital after I had my son, I wanted to watch Princess Bride. And that's what I did, laying in the hospital bed, because that movie makes me so happy. And yet I missed a quote. Terrible.
I watched Princess Bride just the other day.
So good. Ray, that's one you haven't seen.
No, I have.
You have seen it, but you didn't like it as much.
I just didn't like. I don't. It's kind of like with the Big Lebowski, where I enjoyed it, but I'm not gonna go to the Big Lebowski con like that they have, or the
yeah.
Dude Fest. Dude Fest. That's what it's called. Sorry.
Oh,
They have
that's
a Dude Fest in Buffalo for the Big Lebowski. So I put it on that level of it's a good movie and I can appreciate it, but I don't quote it.
That's fair. That's fair. You've seen it. Ray, how's your week going, by the way? I know we were all discussing the level of tiredness going on here, and that you're right there with me.
It's the level of tiredness and the level of laziness that's going to be put into the show image. I'm already almost done with it because I just need to get that done.
We need to bring our A game, guys.
Yeah, really.
Our A game.
Well, I feel pretty good. Caffeine and alcohol.
Good for you.
You can make up for me and Ray's.
It's a vicious combo.
I played some Overwatch, but I've mostly been playing NBA 2K17. It was on sale, so I got it.
I always thought you were going to say NBA Jam, and I'm like, he's on fire!
I wish.
Boom,
Also,
shakalaka.
Drinking a Mountain Dew Kickstart. That's like a sponsor read right there. Nice.
We've tried so many times to get sponsors by different things.
Yeah.
And none of them have worked.
No.
Obviously, because we're still here.
I played a lot of that Overwatch PvE mode. It's quite ridiculous, though.
So how does that? Is it PvE? Like, is it
It's
just you?
4 people on a team versus like waves of Omnics.
We should do this with Hasu one day.
It's pretty fun.
Oh my gosh.
You can do it on normal, and it's you can pick any character. You don't have to just limit yourself to the 4, like you did back on the Halloween one.
Oh, okay. We should totally do this. Am I still here next week? I'm here next week. Maybe we should do it next week.
There's
possible. An
idea. Yeah. And
sorry to derail you.
No, I derail myself. If we have a conversation about the thing I was talking about, I can't think about the next thing.
Just jumping in there, playing the PvE thing. I was playing the where you could pick like any character, and I just wanted to try and play like some characters I haven't played. So I decided to pick Bastion, and a Hanzo main started yelling at me, like, "No, we don't need a Bastion. We need a healer." I told him like, "Well, I want to play Bastion. We don't really need a Hanzo for this." And at which point he quit.
The baby.
I played Hanzo, who's really fun on that one. Diva. Widowmaker's not good for that, I've noticed. Because you kind of have to be on point a lot of times, and it's like, yeah. And Zenyatta, of course.
Of course.
Yeah. I think that's about it. I can't think of anything else.
All right. Well, I'm drinking my Beer Barrel bourbon right now after consuming massive amounts of coffee today, and I was on Twisted Nether earlier this week. I don't know if that episode has been posted.
Oh yeah, I'm a little jelly.
It was a long episode. It was like 3 hours.
Okay, maybe not so jelly.
Yeah.
I don't get invited onto shows anymore. By the way, like I never get invited onto shows. Neither does Ray.
Well, that's mostly by choice. I don't talk to anybody else.
I was on there with they were doing a World of Warcraft 7.2 roundtable.
Okay, that makes sense.
And I got to talk about Calm Before the Storm a little bit, and I was on there with Fist and Thorn from Lagging Balls.
Yeah.
So, obviously, I played Warcraft. We killed not only Star Augur, but we also killed Spellblade Aluriel on Heroic this week. So great job, Phalanx Not, Dollar on server, Lionside. So 2 new bosses. So we only had 3 bosses left on Heroic mode. So we are pretty jazzed about that. Played, as Ray was mentioning, Overwatch. I've been playing a bunch of the PvE. I played a lot of the ones where you can mix and match. You don't have to play their set ones. So I got to play Mercy. I played, obviously, Soldier. I played a Diva. played Alucia. I played who else did I play? I played a Reaper. So I tried playing a Bastion, but apparently I'm not allowed to do that because the Hanzo main yelled at me.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
I don't know. But no, it was it's fun. I like the PvE element, and I hope that they like leave it in there. They did it really, really well. I really enjoyed playing it, and I actually enjoyed playing it over and over again because you win 3 of those matches, you get like a loot box, so it feels good. You can do that up to 3 times. So win 9 games, you win 3 loot boxes. It's pretty cool. I've been binging on Archer. I am like halfway through season 7 now.
Oh my gosh, you've been really binging.
Yeah, so I am yeah, so I'm like at the part in season 7 where Barry comes back. So for those of you who don't know, Barry is like a robot secret agent. I don't hope. Anyway, and he's trying to find his mother, his birth mother. So that's the episode I just watched. But I love it that like for the past like 2 seasons, for those of you who don't watch it, like one of the things is whenever there's like a sexual innuendo or whatnot, Archer says phrasing. Are we not doing phrasing? But the past 2 seasons he's been saying, are we not doing phrasing anymore? And then finally he says, can we at least do that's what she said? And I was dead. I was dying because that's what I yell out during raids all the time. And
So you're saying you're Archer.
I kind of feel like I am lately.
That could be frightening.
And exciting.
There's a little, yeah.
There's a little excitement
A
there.
little
And I decided to watch Office Christmas Party.
How was that?
I'm glad I didn't pay for it in the theater. But
Okay, so that's not...
But it did have funny moments. So like I'm glad that I watched it because I did laugh. I did chuckle at a good portions of it. It's a predictable movie. It's a comedy. It has Jason Bateman. It's got like Kate McKinnon and like a whole... It's got Jennifer Aniston, and there's some really, really funny parts in there. And then there's other parts that are kind of drags, but it was amusing. It made me laugh and chuckle. So to that, it was good. But I'm glad I didn't pay like $10 and got like a bucket of popcorn to go see it in the theater, because that would have been disappointing. Watching it for free, though, was good. I'll take that.
All right.
It's usually the way to go.
Yes. That is about it. I think we should get into news. Let's do news.
Here's some bullshit that happened somewhere.
All right. So, Calm Before the Storm.
Calm Before the Storm.
Xia, would you like to give the fine folks at home an update on what the hell is going on?
There's not too much, at least from my end, of things to update. I did, this will be news to you too. I actually got a hold of the photo booth folks that we worked with last year, and they were very excited to return. So, photo booth is set.
Look at that.
Yep. Way early in advance.
Breaking news.
Breaking news, but there's a reason I went ahead and did the photo booth, which that I will not say anything more about. But there's a reason I went ahead and got taken care of. Let's see. Anything else? Not. I'm probably missing something.
Well, hold on. Do you
Okay.
feel like you're jumping the gun with the photo booth? I mean, we're not funded yet.
Oh, sure. Maybe I'm jumping the gun.
How funded are we, Xia?
You know what? Let's check, because when I checked this morning...
I feel like you are not memorizing the numbers as much as I am.
No, I don't think you have already proven that you check it in, like, you always check it. And I check it periodically. Because I can't handle this, my heart can't handle it. So we are currently, we're close. We're real close. I don't know
phrasing.
that percentage.
Are we not doing phrasing?
Let's see here. I actually want to say the percentage because I don't... Hold on a minute. I think it's way more fun to say the percentage. Don't say it! Don't take it from me.
I'm like literally staring at it on my other screen. So
You're giggling. Yeah, well, I went to the dashboard, so it's, yeah. We are at 94% funded. We were 90% this morning. That's why when you said it, I thought, oh, I bet you we got more.
Fun fact, 94. That's the number of the best NHL 94 for Sega. That was a good one.
Ah.
All right, go back to your business.
I like how we're just like NBA.
But how
GM,
many dollars? How many dollars do we need to get funded?
Math is power. So we need.
You can either do the math or you could have looked at Common for the Storm tweets.
Oh no, that's $770 that we still need, but we have 41 days to get it.
Yep. And we have 88 backers. 2 away from 90, so that's another big milestone right there.
Fun fact, number 88 was worn by Michael Irvin, football player.
94 was worn by Dana Stubblefield, all-pro defensive tackle for the San Francisco 49ers. Boom!
I like it.
Yeah. So yeah, we are close.
Yeah, we are.
It's exciting.
We really are. That is exciting. I didn't know that we had gotten those extra few folks. Thank you. If you listen to the show and you have backed it, we really appreciate that. If you haven't, that's okay. You should just hit the stop button now. I'm just kidding. No. We really appreciate it, and I'm excited.
You know what?
I remember last I looked at it, it was at like 2%, and I was like, no, I'm joking.
You were worried about us. No, it's
that
okay.
Was the day, that was the second it was posted. I was just like, oh man, I don't know.
I don't know about these guys this year.
Even if I did feel like that, I would have not said anything because I would have, taken Seraph out from a distance. Who would have just been like, ah!
But let's also not diminish some of the things that we got going on. You've also are getting near getting finalized both shirt designs. You've been working with Scott Johnson from the Instance.
Correct. Yes, correct. And you've been in on the conversations with Nadia, so that's why I don't think about we're both so deeply ingrained in that
For
conversation.
those who don't know, Nadia did our shirt designs last year.
Yes, which I really loved, and I think a lot of people really liked them. And so she is working on. I think it's kind of funny because I thought we had one finalized, and then I mentioned this other thing, but I think we're probably still going to go with a probe.
Phrasing?
I'll let just hang
Phrasing?
there.
Don't let it just hang there.
Let that probe hang in there.
No.
So also, I'm going to throw it out there. Some of our postcard prints, I believe Scott also mentioned he might be doing a postcard print for us as well.
Yes, and his daughter.
Which I want to point out, his daughter just signed a release form for Bob's Burgers to use a piece of her art in an upcoming show.
What? Word? Oh, that's awesome.
I saw that get posted up, and that was pretty awesome. So, there you go. We're going to have kind of a cartoon celebrity of sorts. Possibly give us some art. That's exciting. And I do want to... So, when we started out the Kickstarter, a lot of our numbers were very theoretical. Like, how much do we think this is going to cost? How much... And I want to say that seeing the numbers actually roll in and me crunching numbers in between me refreshing to see if there's some new backers.
I may be obsessed with doing that, guys.
I may be obsessed. But the good thing is it has allowed me to start looking at how I could potentially tweak some of the stretch goals and make them even cooler without impacting the party. And I can't wait to talk to... It's just ideas. It's just ideas that I have. And so yeah, I'm pretty jazzed about them. And other people may not be jazzed about them, but the fact is that right now we're looking really, really good from a number standpoint when we get funded, because, like I said, it gives us an opportunity to possibly do more with less, which is a very good thing. Means we maximize all the money that we get from the backers to make sure that you will have the best experience possible, and that's really what this is all about. So
yeah.
So I can't wait to share some of that with you. But I
Me
thought you were
too.
dead. But I thought you were dead. So
Oh, okay.
I kind of just kept most of it to myself.
Okay.
So anyway.
Well,
But anyway, very exciting. We're close. We're going to refresh the page one more time. All right, so since we started talking, no new backers. That's okay, though. That's okay. That's okay. I have high hopes for things. All right. We should get into our next segment, and I can't find the...
if you can't find the bumper, me and Ray can sing it.
Oh, I found it. I found it. Right, here we go.
Damn it.
Oh no, what did I drop?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and this one time at band camp, I stuck a flute in my.
I still don't know why we beeped that out, but there you go. All right, so
It's funnier with it beeped out.
the news article that we have chosen clearly is Hackers Strike Again, getting an eye on the action. So,
Yeah. Would you like for me to describe?
well, this is your thing. I have
This
bacon.
is my thing? Oh yeah, that's right. I get
Bacon is mine.
I get the sex toy stuff. Yeah, so it's exactly what it sounds like. It's hackers. So the slime eye is a vibrator, and there's a camera on the end of it, and when you stick it in things, it will take pictures of it and videos. And so, of course, like anything, hackers can get it because if they're in Wi-Fi range, they can hack into it and see the video. So there you have it. You can... I don't know if you would see anything, though, if it was up in there. Like, I don't... I guess that's not the point, right?
You think maybe there's like a light or something?
That would be weird, though.
Would it need to light it up? Like, you remember like when you were young and you'd put like a flashlight up against your hand and you'd see like all your veins and everything?
Oh,
is it kind of like that?
Gross. That's so gross. I don't know how I feel about that.
It's like a flashlight in your pussy.
That's so gross.
Taking pictures.
So anyway, that's our fucked up, gross news.
Velvet says, "Why would you need a camera?"
Right? CVD knows.
She says that makes no sense, and who watched that? Well, there's what is that, Rule 34 of the internet?
Yeah.
There you go. That's why.
Because it's out there. Because it exists.
Yes.
Like, is there porn of Internet Explorer? Yes, there's like an Internet Explorer icon getting fucked.
Are you serious?
No way. Did you just make
Try
that
it.
up?
No.
Oh.
Try it. Like, that's the kind of stuff that you'll find.
Do you know this because you've looked it up?
No, I saw it in a video.
There's a video of the Internet
No,
Explorer
I saw
getting
it. No.
fucked?
No, they're discovering it for themselves, and they show the picture. It's interesting.
That's interesting.
Velvet says, "Why would he make that up?"
Yeah, why would I?
I guess that's true.
What am I here for?
Well,
Come
you
on.
know that me and Sarah are the gullible ones here.
Listen, I got this bridge I want to sell you.
It's a nice bridge.
All right, so beyond cameras and dildos, let's talk about how a man broke into a house and he cooked fried chicken. I mean, is this what's happening in society, that people say, you know what, I really want to rob these folks, but first, let me make some chicken? Like,
well, you know, I mean, maybe he thought he'd do something nice since he was already doing something shitty.
I mean, well, he's like, wow, this TV is going to be heavy, so I need some energy. So let me get out their chicken. Let me defrost it. Let me get some flour. I gotta season it. Let me get some eggs. Let me make an egg wash and let me like dip that in the flour. Do they got any panko breadcrumbs? Gotta find me some breadcrumbs. Like, really? Is this what's going on? Like, you should not be robbing people then. You should just knock on doors and say, hey, I want to make you fried chicken. Like, at this point. Like, look, like you say, like, look, I don't know you. I think you're really cool people. I really want to make some fried chicken. I make really good fried chicken. Can I come in your house and make you fried chicken?
But would you really let somebody do that?
I don't know.
I like how
maybe.
Ray was just like, I'm out. And he just left and didn't say anything. Oh, there he is. Okay. He's back.
But, I
Well,
mean,
camera.
maybe if someone showed up who looked like Colonel Sanders, I might let them in.
Are you kidding? No, you
Maybe.
wouldn't.
And they're like, hey, I don't know you, but I want to make you some fried chicken. I'm like,
You'd be so rattled.
Let's do this, Colonel. But if I got home and someone was in my house making fried chicken and I saw like a whole bunch of my stuff next to the door, I'm like, what are you doing? Like, well, I was going to rob you, but I got hungry. And I wasn't just going to make a sandwich and leave. I had to make fried chicken. I'm like, oh, okay, well, feel free to continue making the fried chicken and then take my stuff. Like, I feel like society's getting dumber. A lot dumber.
Oh. Vibrate. Oh, yeah, vibrate some more. Call me.
Oh.
Call
Sorry.
me harder.
It was actually, that was an Amber Alert going off on my phone.
Oh, breaking.
In Georgia, 2014 Black Kia Optima.
All right, everybody. Be on the lookout.
Thanks. Black Kia They don't give you any other details. Like, hey, just look for a Black Kia Optima.
Everyone driving Black Kia Optimas are like, fuck!
Yeah,
not
especially
again.
There's a goddamn Kia car plant here in factory here in Georgia. So there's a ton of Kias on the road here. So it's like, oh, of course. No one has a Black Kia Optima. All right. Anyway.
Well, are you done venting about people cooking chicken?
Yeah, because now I'm going to vent about something else.
Oh, okay. Have at it.
This is kind of mixing news and Foffs here, but fuck you, Nintendo.
Oh, yeah.
So they put out the NES. So you remember we talked about the NES Classic Edition, and we talked about whether they knew what they were doing with not putting out enough of it. Well, apparently, as of April, that's it. They're not making any more.
I feel like we just talked about it on the show, and then...
So, hugely popular, high demand, and Nintendo's like, fuck it, we're not making it anymore. I know that it probably only cost us, $2 to make this, and we're selling it for $60, but, fuck all of you. We're not making it anymore.
Fuck all y'all.
What? And they bitch at people because they're, using, ROMs and Raspberry Pis to make their own things like this. I would have gladly paid $60 for this machine, but you know what? They can go fuck themselves. And where the fuck is my Metroid game for the Switch? You're not getting any of my fucking money, Nintendo. I mean, really? Is no one else angry about this?
This is called a Nintendo move.
Yes.
They do this all the time.
Agreed.
Hello,
He's right.
emulators.
Yeah. Yeah,
not that I want to play any NES games, but...
The last time it was in stock at a major, at Best Buy or a Walmart, was on March 31st, by the way.
I think you do it on purpose.
For whatever dumb fuck reason.
I mean, what? I mean, hey, I want to really talk to their people in marketing. Hey, guys, we really got something here. We have something that's low cost, high profit margins. People really want it.
But
let's stop selling it. Let's not make it anymore.
Yep. Got to focus on that Metroid game that you're not going to get.
All right. Well, on to more Blizzard-related news. Hanamura and Genji are coming to Heroes of the Storm.
This is we better talk about this a lot because this is the show image we're talking about here.
No, so the Hanamura map is kind of interesting because what you do is you literally escort a payload.
Really?
Yeah, you have to be near it in Heroes of the Storm to make it go faster, and when it arrives, it turns into turrets that shoot at the enemy's core.
Interesting.
I know. I thought it was kind of interesting too. And then obviously Genji is coming in. He's got his throwing stars and his deflect and all that other crazy stuff. So, of course, now with Genji in coming to Heroes of the Storm, how long before they bring Hanzo?
First of all, if they're gonna bring Genji, they shouldn't bring Hanzo. And hear me out, because Genji was taught by somebody that's pretty awesome in his own right. His name is Zenyatta. So they should obviously bring in the master. He comes in and whips him into shape.
I want a Zenyatta so bad. I feel like Zenyatta lends himself well
I
to...
would play heroes. I'm not saying that they would, like, they're not going to sell me on a game because I already own it, but I would totally play it if Zenyatta was in there to support my boy.
I'm just saying that I feel that if they put Hanzo in Heroes of Storm, then they're going to have like a Super Shimada Brothers patch or something. Like, hey, look.
Super Shimada Brothers?
Well, that's what they're called, the Shimada Brothers. And I've seen like this theme where people have been calling them the Super Shimada Brothers.
Oh, right. Okay.
But I don't disagree that Zenyatta would make a good choice for the next one, but yeah.
They won't do it because, you know, he's
awesome. I will say that I am really interested in the Hanamura map. That map looks pretty cool.
It really does.
It's pretty stylized, and the fact that you have to work together to escort payloads in order to take down the it kind of reminds me of the Towers of Doom map, where you have to take over the towers to shoot down. Except this time, if you don't work together to get the payload to the spot, like you're screwed. So, yeah,
it looks neat.
Are you right there? Are you okay?
I may have had a stroke. It's fine.
Oh yeah, it's cool. Just carry on.
So this is coming out. Here's the Storm 2.0 in 1 week. So this comes out next week.
Oh wow, that's like
I know soon. Like they are releasing version 2.0 essentially of Heroes of the Storm next week with a lot of revamps too. So that is coming. Phrasing. Not doing phrasing.
You can't say phrasing after every single thing.
That's what she said.
You gotta space it out, and maybe I'll allow you one phrasing. You get one phrasing
per episode. Yep.
Yeah.
Also, it reminds me of the scene in It's Always Sunny where Mac unveils the term brownout, and then Dennis just uses it 7 times in the next sentence, and he's like, kind of using. He's like, well, you did kind of tell us what it is, so I'm gonna continue to use it. By the way, it's just very shameless about it. So this is during my brown phase. Sorry, I watched a lot of Sunny, so
I still need to watch that show. I know. I'm sorry.
No, I wasn't sighing at that. I don't care about what we're going to talk about next. I'm asking Xia a question right here, Seraph. Have you read Have you read any more Dark Tower stuff? That's all I care about.
Oh my gosh! You know, the fact that you brought that up, I had the book on hold at the library, so whenever somebody returned it, it would go to me next, and it freed up today. So I picked it up. I haven't read it yet, but it's the Wastelands. I think you knew, but just in case somebody forgot, the book is like this thick. It's 7. Sorry for people who are not watching this. It's
a Cheswick sized like.
Yeah, it's like 700 something pages.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous. Yeah. So I gotta get to reading.
I'm excited.
I know. Redonkulous, and I have to return the book on the 9th of May, on May 9th, and I don't think I'll be able to renew it. I'm gonna try, but I have to finish reading it because I'm going on vacation.
Again.
And I need to.
Again.
Come on, it's just like, you know. This is the vacation. This is the big one. Well, there's this one in BlizzCon. Those are the 2 big ones. I won't talk about where I'm. I won't talk about where I'm.
That's okay. Ray and I already talked about it with everybody.
Where did you tell everybody I was going?
Some fancy ass resort in South America.
I'm not going to this resort, but I am going to South America. That is correct.
There you go.
Yeah, so I need to truck through it so I can get on to the 5th one. Is that Song of Susanna is the 5th one?
Oh, that's the 6th.
Oh God, I can't.
5th one is Wolves of the Kala.
Wolves of the Kala. Okay.
Yeah. And the 4th is Wizard of Glass. Yes.
Oh wait, no, I'm on the 4th one next. Oh my gosh, this is the 3rd book. See, I keep thinking because Gunslinger and Drawing of the Threed are so different. I'm seeing
Yeah.
Drawings of the Three as the first book. So I'm on the third book, which is the Wasteland. So I'm going to the fourth book next. But I'm reading currently third book. Sorry about that.
Fair enough.
The fact that it's also called Drawing of the Three makes it sound like it should be the third book.
I get that.
I'm excited though.
I'm excited for you because I enjoyed it thoroughly. I was hooked already. So.
Which one was your favorite again?
Oh Jesus!
Drawing of the Three.
Did I answer this? I don't even know.
I can't remember if you said. I just remember saying Drawing of Three, and you're like, "Oh, that one's really good."
It is. I don't know. I don't know if I can. I'm gonna have to think about this.
Okay. All right. Well, while you think about it, Sarah is going to get on to his news. He was so eager to talk about. Wait, no, I'm the one who was going to talk about this.
You're the one who's eager about this next piece of news.
Oh, well, I'll just make it really quick. A cosplayer got mistaken for a terrorist because he was dressed like a Fallout New Vegas cosplay, like a Fallout New Vegas character. Why on earth would you walk to the tailor wearing your cosplay if it looks like that? Plus, I bet that was hot as fuck.
Because people, like, I'm surprised this hasn't happened already. Like, before this.
What are you
people
doing?
People love their cosplays. They're crazy.
Yeah.
I want to wear a cosplay, like, my cosplay was one of the captains in Bleach, because it looked comfortable. Like, I wouldn't mind being comfortable.
That's a good choice for cosplay, because you basically just get to wear, like, a robe and...
Yeah, and act all high and mighty.
Yeah.
I already do that.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
That's it. That's really all. There's some... Oh, but I do like that he had silver painted Pringles cans on his back, and they thought it was a bomb.
Well,
the next one is more Ray's speed.
First of all, where is this? It just says smurfing, not cheating, per Overwatch.
Oh, yes. So Ray, who smurfs in Overwatch. Well, apparently that's not cheating, according to Jeff Kaplan.
Of course it's not. It couldn't be. Bought the fucking game. Like, I just don't understand, like, having the game on another account that you already have. Like, I had a second account for Warcraft.
Yeah. So it's funny because Kaplan said here a few weeks ago, a professional Overwatch player created a Smurf account and played with it on stream. Blizzard was watching behind the scenes.
Whoa.
And they compared his internal matchmaking ranking of his Smurf account to that of the player's main account. And within 15 games, his MMR's matchmaker rating were equal. So he says, like, I know there's a very bad perception of smurfing, but the reality is skilled players are moved rapidly out of lower skilled situations.
Yeah, it's true.
So while this professional player created a Smurf account, he was already playing against people that he should have been playing with on his main account after 15 games. So,
also, if there was an invisible mode in BattleNet, the reason for me smurfing wouldn't exist. By the way, not me. By the way, I'm saying it's for somebody else. But
if you were going to smurf, I mean that's yeah.
Smurfing ain't easy.
Yeah.
Hey, I hear vibration.
Yeah. You really don't learn, do you?
It's not me.
Oh, it was Ray.
It couldn't be. There's nothing on my desk.
Oh.
Unless it's you. Do you have like a vibrating camera?
Not it. Not it. Ha.
All right. I think it is time for some Foffs at this point.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, you're cool, and fuck you, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Saddam Hussein of Iraq.
All right.
Sarah, you want to go first?
All right. So mine's a little bit of a story here. So So Blizzard had their spring clearance sale on their site. So So I bought a whole bunch of stuff, including some stuff for myself and also some stuff to give away at Calm Before the Storm this year. Well, one of those things that I got for myself was the Alliance throw blanket.
Okay.
It is super comfortable, but my problem with it is it was $70. But on sale, it was like $20.
Oh, wow. Okay. I thought, holy shit.
Yeah.
$70.
Yeah. I'm not going to buy a $70 blanket, but a $20 blanket is more in the realm of reality. So I got excited. Bought the blanket. Okay. It arrives. It has the Alliance logo on this box. It says Alliance throw blanket.
Oh my god, it's Horde. It's Horde.
I opened the box. It's a
box?
fucking Horde blanket. I contact customer service and ask for an exchange, and they tell me that they are sold out and they have no more Alliance throw blankets to exchange it with. So I will say props though to I want to make sure I get their name right because they did me right today. Corey with Blizzard Entertainment told me, while we can't exchange it, we're going to give you a refund and go ahead and keep it.
Keep it.
So
there you go. That's customer service right there.
So basically they're saying like, you don't want it, we don't want it. So you know what? Somebody at Calm Before the Storm may want it. So guess what? I'm going to be giving away to someone at Calm Before the Storm.
There you go.
So someone.
Good guy, Corey.
But God, I was so bummed out last night. I was so sad. They got everything else right, and I'm like, oh, here it is. This is what I've been waiting for. I'm gonna snuggle up. I'm gonna watch some Office Christmas Party under my new blanket. And it's a fucking piece of shit. I was super bummed out last night.
You were super bummed?
Super bummed. Like,
sorry, buddy.
Yeah, man. And the worst part is because like my thing was delayed. My shipment was delayed, so I'm watching everyone else on Twitter and social media posting up pictures of their blankets and they're getting them, and I'm
womp, like, womp.
And then on top of all this, Black Atreyu, who's in the goddamn chat room right now, he tweeted pictures of his Alliance blanket to me. Like, oh, it's so comfortable. I'm like, fuck you, son of a bitch.
Nice work. Rub it in.
Oh. Anyway. All right, Ray, what do you got?
I don't.
Gasp.
Then I got another one.
Okay. Be Ray's rage.
All right, so I did the Overwatch PvE thing where you could pick like any character. So in one match, I picked Mercy. I was Mercy, and the other person who I was playing with, they picked Mei.
Okay.
This jackhole kept ice walling off the own team, like splitting us up, so I couldn't heal our own team.
Sorry.
So I let them die over and over again. And I let them die, and then I would res them, because I didn't want to lose the game, because if you let someone die, like, you lose. You could actually lose the PvE thing, but I would just like keep letting them die. And they would get mad at me because they're saying that I was ruining their potential for play of the game. And I'm like, well, maybe you shouldn't suck so bad. I did not like that Mei. Mei is not Bay. Actually, Mei is Bay, because Bay in Danish means poop. Poop.
Oh, honey.
That's all I got.
Okay. Well, my rage goes to I'm not mad. Like, I'm not mad at anybody. What is this shit?
You're not mad about... Are you happy about anything?
I'm going on vacation in 2 weeks.
You're just rubbing the rest of us
Well, you asked
non-fancy
me what
people.
I was happy about, and that's what I'm happy about. I'm going. I'm gone. I'm happy that we were almost funded. That's pretty fucking great.
Yeah, we are.
It's taken us a little longer than last time, which I don't like.
Well, last year we also had someone go for the baller tier last year that gave us a huge boost at a ridiculously early time. So I mean take that away, and I've actually done the math. If you take that away, we're on the same pace.
We're doing pretty well.
Yeah, so Common for the Storm, 94% funded. We have $770 to go, not including stretch goals, but yeah.
Okay. Well, that's nice.
Glad you think it's nice.
Yeah, that makes me feel better.
That it?
I guess so. I mean, I guess that's all I have. I don't,
All right.
Unless the chat room has some anger. Which I bet they
well,
don't.
Stone says he said props to Celeste for donating Celeste Salon spot for my Walk for ALS charity drive.
Oh, when are you actually doing the walk?
Well,
not the walk, but never mind. Forget it. Forget I asked that question. Moving on. Yes, that's awesome.
And Stone says also Foff to Service Ontario for reasons. So fuck off.
Okay. Fuck you, Ontario.
So Service Ontario, is that an internet provider?
Sounds like it.
I don't know. Let's see. I'm looking it up. Service Ontario. Let's see. What is Service Ontario? Service Ontario. Oh, it's driver's license, plate stickers, health cards, birth certificates, and other services provided by the Ontario government.
Oh, well.
So similar, not dissimilar from the DMV.
Well, then I don't blame you because, yeah, the DMV is ass.
Yes. So, yeah. Well, I think that is about it here. I think we're on to haiku times.
Haiku times!
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, good. Then we don't need to stall. See, she's much better than me at this, Ray.
Wait,
usually I ask you to stall.
I'm not ready.
Ray, stall.
What am I doing?
You're stalling while she gets her haiku.
So, apparently on YouTube, they're having some ad problems. Like, ads were running on, like, questionable videos. So, content, like, advertisers have been, like, pulling their advertising from YouTube altogether. And, like, somehow, like, the Funhouse channel got flagged for, like, just, they don't run ads on any of their videos anymore on YouTube. Like, it's just, like, this weird collateral damage to that whole story. And it really sucks. I mean, they're fine, but I just... I felt bad because I watch a lot of their stuff on YouTube, and so when I got paid, I signed up for the first membership on Rooster Teeth. And that's good stuff right there. Jesus Christ, what's going on down there?
Damn kids and your damn podcast.
I heard a door slam.
By the way, Stone also says Foff to Revlobot, which apparently Velvet says he's really bad at gambling. The gambling is just out of control. All right, so you ready? Can I hit the bumper? All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Big titties and ass. She wants to be inside you. Haikus from Xia.
We are Sleepy Fush. If we were in the ocean, probably we'd drown.
Yep.
All right.
It tickled.
We'd be the Snorlax of the sea.
We'd be the Snorlax of the sea. Aw, that's a good title, but I'm sure you've already named it.
Nope, that can be fine. I'll just add
Snorlax of the sea, not to be confused with Lapras.
All right, Ray, where can people find you?
Twitter, Rayfist, Rayfyst.
All right, and you can find me on Twitter at Seraphis. And before we go, beyond the Comic for the Storm Kickstarter, I do want to mention the DishCon Kickstarter as well. That is currently going on. You can just go out to Kickstarter and search for DishCon, which is a BlizzCon kind of like dance party.
It's so fun
at the Hilton. That is on Wednesday night, so that will be on November 1st.
We are going to be there. I will be dancing. I have to figure out what my outfit's going to be.
It better not be a clown costume. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, you can find me on Twitter at Seraphis. Xia, what about yourself?
You can find me at ITSXIA. Did Ray already go?
Yes.
Well, I didn't hear him. Ray, where can I find you again?
Oh my god.
What? Twitter.
Twitter? Is that where birds meet?
Yep.
Is that a roost?
It's ITSXIA.
And you can also find Mr. Hasu at Mr._Hasu, who produces this show, and we love him very much for it. As for the show, you can find the show at thesundering.net, where you can find links to our pages on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You can also drop us a line at thesunderingpodcast@gmail.com or call us at 323-SUNDER-0. That's 323-786-3370. We are a proud member of D20 Catalyst, part of D20 Crit. My God. What is wrong with me? And our intro is courtesy of Boxing Box. Thank you, everyone who submitted Foffs tonight, although it sounds like maybe it was just Stone. So, Stone, you the man. And as always, fucking download us. Invite us into your home, your ears, your head. We just want to be inside of you.
Next time, we podcast from the soft, warm flashlight glow inside a vagina.
Shit, I could have made a fucking better episode.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.
I love the 20.